What's up, guys? Hope you're all doing well. So on today's shave, we'll be going back to the Paradigm Diamondback. Still getting in tune with this razor. And today, we'll be using my first Artisan shaving cream. This is Amaretto Special by Moon Soaps. I thought it'd be fitting for Moon Week. I didn't look up the notes, but I don't think it matters with this. You're gonna get cherry and almond. Yeah, it's basically Cella on steroids. I can't even put it another way. It's definitely a gourmand scent. It's not overly sweet. It's just, I don't know, man. It just does it for me. I wasn't sure when I ordered it. I was like, damn, am I gonna regret this? Because I had Cella before. I don't have it anymore. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do this. No regrets though. Like I could just sniff this tub all day. All right, anyways, so when I first did a test lather on this, I scooped, sorry about that, I got cut off. What was I saying? When I first tried using this the soap, or cream, Artisan cream, which I've never used before, I threw the cream on the brush, and when I tried lathering, it kind of flew out onto the floor. So I'm gonna try it different this time. I'm gonna apply it to my face. I might apply a little bit more because I got a new brush today. Actually, it's an older brush that I have. It's an Everready 200 by Heritage Collection. But I had my boy JR Reyes from Reyes Restorations reknot it with a V6 Venturion by That Darn Rob, because I like the knot so much that I got a second one. As you can see, it's pretty jelly, not overly so. But I like this more than the V7, so it works out. I might use a little bit extra cream because when you're breaking in a knot, it kind of just eats the lather. So do that. But first, we're gonna apply the prep, which today will be Grooming Department's unreleased pre-shave. So we're just gonna scoop a little bit here. Yeah, almond size. Like that, Ken? Yeah, this might be too much. Just gonna rub it in. No beer today. Saturday night. In a few, I'm probably gonna, it's 8:30. I'll probably tune into the UFC fights. I like watching UFC. I like watching the NBA too, but after a 4-month layoff, I'm not really into it as much. We'll see, I'll get into it during the playoffs. Yeah, after a pandemic, or during, you find that your interests change a little bit. I don't know, I'm rambling. I'm not as into it as I used to be, I guess. That's all I'll say. Yeah, but yeah, I'm loving this razor so far. The Diamondback, sick razor. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna scoop with my finger. So with this, I don't know how much is too much. I feel like this is a good amount, but I'll do a little bit extra. All right, that's too much. Yeah, whatever, we'll go with this. Because I'm afraid that it will eat the lather. I like to agitate on my cheeks for the most part, so I'll apply that to the cheeks. But it's got the same ingredients as the tallow-based soap, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's fair to say Amaretto is my favorite Moon Soaps scent. I've only tried Havana sample. Melody sent me months back, which I did like. Old school, I love it. Amaretto just hits home. It's a classic, you know, Cella scented, but it smells better. So best of both worlds. I lost my other train of thought, but whatever. Let's get into the shave. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna go over the ingredients. That's what I was. So So we got stearic acid, shea butter, almond oil, castor oil, potassium hydroxide, coconut oil, sodium hydroxide. Did I say that? Glycerin, fragrance oil, water, and beef tallow. Not bad. A very clean ingredient list. I think I like this soap enough and this cream that I'm gonna keep it in my den. Like at all times, kind of like I do with Seville, because the same way Seville is a barbershop classic, I find that this is also a classic scent. And it's reminiscent of Cella, but in my opinion, it has a better performance. And the scent is a little bit more, I feel like it's just more in depth, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's a classic. So I find that this doesn't take as much water as the soap. Maybe it's in my head, but what I didn't notice is it's super easy to dial in. Not that the soap isn't, but like it's pretty much ready. And this brush seems to be doing pretty well so far. Nice. Sweet. Yeah, it's peaky. I got to show peaks a second ago. I know I can't right now. All right. Sorry, we're like 7 minutes in. Haven't started shaving yet. Going back to the Nacet. Yo, I respect Ken. He did a moon soap every single day. If I had more moon soaps, I would, but I've been buying too many soaps. I think it's a problem we can all relate to, or a lot of us. What did I use yesterday? Soft Heart. Yeah, that was an incredible shave. So far, this is doing exceptionally well. Yeah, you still get the blade feel, but it's just ever so slightly there. But it doesn't compromise. It doesn't feel harsh in any way. That's what I'm trying to say. It's kind of funny how opinions change, because maybe 2 months ago, the Charcoal Goods Level 2 is like my favorite razor, and now it's not even in my den anymore. I find that very interesting. Opinions change. So if someone says this is their favorite soap or whatever, that could change. Yeah, this is a solid knot, you know. I like it. He said it, yeah, JR, you said it perfectly, because it's got medium backbone. Displays enough. Good job, man. Good stuff. I got some other brush surprises in the works. Might be a week, might be 6 weeks. We'll see. Bro, I could bathe in this stuff. Yo, someone drop in the comments if there's a Cella or Amaretto scented bath soap, because it's fire. I don't mind bathing in it. Literally. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Opuntia. It's like an Aventus scent by SV. I have the bath soap and it's fire. This is, I forgot what this one's called, Cosmo. I have another one right here. Like, bro, I love using the hand soaps that are scented too. It's just like, you know, why not experience that when you're showering or something? Cool ball as well. I think not as many of the people I normally follow has uploaded as many videos in the last day or two, like Carlitos, Marion, DK. It's been like a day or two. Corey uploaded. I thought it was an interesting topic. It was kind of just talking about the value of like razors or pretty much any type of gear. And he was saying like in the title, you know, like 1,500 or whatever, or 1,000, I forgot what it was, is not too much for a razor. And I could kind of agree with that for a few reasons, because value is subjective. If something costs $100 to you, and that thing that you paid $100 for, if that's like worth 400 for me, like if I'm willing to pay like 400, 300, whatever, that's what that value is to me personally. So for someone to say, oh, it's not worth it, and to say as an objective thing, that's just kind of, at the end of the day, it's their opinion. It's not really a fact. I'll give you another perspective. Not everyone does this, but let's talk about an iPhone, for example. They range anywhere between the current lineup between $700 and $1,000, right? People buy that every year. Millions of people buy it. Like, the numbers are there, right? An iPhone can last what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. If you're really pushing it, 6 or 7 years tops. If you spend, you know, a couple hundred on a stainless steel razor, it could last you a lifetime. So is it really a bad? So yeah, you could probably make the argument that, oh, I'm a Kurt 34C could do the same thing. Fine. But that Zamach won't last forever. I feel like the only real exception where the value is just crazy good is the Game Changer stainless steel by Razor Rock. So if you want to make that argument, that's great. But like, if you see value, what my point is, if you see value in the things you're buying and that makes you happy, go for it. Like, you know, do what makes you happy. If buying an Arco stick and a $5 synthetic brush, $10, and using that for 20, 30 years, whatever works, then do that, you know? And you're using the Via shave cream, if it makes you happy, who's anyone to say that you shouldn't do it? That's my opinion. But I feel like you hit the nail on the head with the no one's really right or wrong kind of thing. When he said that, I kind of resonated with that. You can't just say, oh, you're wrong, you know? It's just for something like spending money on gear. But yeah, this community is so subjective too, like, so you gotta just take it at what it is. Sorry, I'm rambling. But yeah, this is taking the water. This scent is addicting, man. I don't even like cherry. Like, I'm being honest, like, cherry is not my favorite scent. But the way it's blended makes it, like, delicious. Gourmand scents for me are hit or miss. I don't really like them. Like, I'm not saying I don't like them, but they're not my favorite. I kind of like recently I've been gravitating towards cologne scents, or after that trying Zaharoff, I was like, oh, I'm into cologne. But Opuntia. But yeah, I appreciate it more than Fougères, I'd say. I'm very, very picky with Fougères. Ken absolutely loves Fougères. for me, take it or leave it. It's whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty much BBS. We're just doing touch-ups at this point. Residual slickness is pretty good on this soap. Moon Soaps Week was fun, man. Yo, I'm down to do it again. If you want to do it in a couple months, weeks, whatever. I'm down, man. Hell yeah. I thought it was fun. Just no more bowl weeks, bro. I was like, what the hell's a bowl? Everyone uses tubs. So like, hella rare in comparison in this hobby. All right, what do we got? All right, you know what? Well, I'm about to rinse in a second. All right. Sorry if the video is too long, guys. Today, we'll be using the Artist Club Professional. We're using a fresh one. I think that Kai one, I was pushing it way too long. Not that it was tuggy, but it wasn't cutting as efficiently. So next week, I got some interesting shaves planned out. Stay tuned for that. Stallion hates this, the Artist Clubs, but if I had as many straights as him and I was as skilled as him, I'd probably hate these too. So it's about perspective. I love that saying, and everyone like jumped onto it. Load it like you hate it. I never actually listened to that because for some freaking reason I've always been stingy with my soap. I time it out 30 seconds every time. Lightly damp brush. I don't go too wet most of the time. But once I hit a certain number of soaps, I was like, I don't care. I'm not running out. Oh, cut too much. Shh. It's fine. Make it work. I forgot how smooth, like this thing just glides on a fresh blade. It just flies across your face. It's like when you put a fresh feather blade, it just slices the hair. Like, you know what I mean? There's like no resistance. If that makes any sense at all. If it doesn't, you could just forget what I just said. I'm dying to know though, like when you guys shave the straight and you go like underhand and all of that, like how do you even do that comfortably and not cut yourself? Bewilders me. All right, pretty much done, fellas. Let's get the post shave. We're gonna be going back to the Rescue Potion. And we got the matching Amaretto urea-free balm. Good stuff, guys. So we're gonna put 2 pumps of that. Whatever this, it's a new. I put 3. Whatever. I like to put 3 drops of the Rescue Potion. A little bit of water. Mix it in. So the scent strength, I would give it a 6. 6 out of 10. Just above mid, floating around mid. 0 irritation from the soap. Because I know stronger scented soaps, or creams, and there are other ones out there. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Katie Bubbles. They make a soap as well as a luxury cream, which I've never tried. Been wanting to, never got around to it. But yeah, I really like this cream a lot. I think if you guys like chilla, you'll love this. So yeah, that's Amaretto, Paradigm Diamondback. Loving this razor. Thanks a lot, Corey, for making it possible. Everready 200. Shout out to JR for hooking it up. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.